Hey everyone, I'm Jutotep, the goddess astrologer and alchemical initiatrix. This is the Divine Feminine Uprising Astrology Daily for August 25th, 2022. The lighting in here is actually great considering all the lighting options I have right now. I just have not been able to get great light and it's traveling a little slim at the moment. So this place I'm at is really amazing and beautiful and also just has no light. So it is what it is. But let's get into the chart for today. Uranus stationed to go retrograde yesterday. If you've been having a ton of tech issues, weird, strange tech things that kind of resolve themselves or don't have really a solution, or appliances going out, anything tech, it's Uranus stationing. Uranus is slowed down to a snail slow, and it's the outer planets when they move so slowly, and then so when they're taking action, it really affects us. It has a big dramatic impact, so realize that. And then if Zoom will work better here, come on, let's go. All right. So one of the things that is important today is the moon is moving in Leo, and is in Leo. So it's this moon that is really in the heart space, can feel kind of ego hurts can come up. Really tenderness can come up, a vulnerable feeling to be real, wanting to just really be happy and fun and carefree and talk about the good things and just really be in that emotionally loving, affectionate space. This Leo energy loves to love, and this Venus just loves love, loves affection, happiness, connection, and wanting to really talk about the fun things in life, to play, to have a great time. So it's this amazing energy we have with the moon nearing a Venus conjunction. The moon is making this great aspect to Jupiter, trining Jupiter. It's fire signs that are ethereal and creative and fun and playful and communicative and talkative. And so there's this energy of looking inward at what we've been shedding, our beliefs, where we're at now, like really being in this place of starting to feel more ground and where we're at, where our belief systems are, what's been happening, all the things that have filtered out in our life, all the changes that we've went through and the mega things that's happening, and kind of feeling the collective energies being very internalized at the moment. And then this like really fun, playful moon wanting to connect and have fun and play. Mars and Gemini, it's this flitting energy. Gemini and Mars energy, it's both this youthful energy, this fun, this like wanting to do things and upbeat and take action, but in really different ways. Gemini is flitting around, and it's really a lot of mind babble, and it's just a lot of going in many different directions, whereas Mars wants to go in one direction and march onward. So they're kind of not quite really a flow together, and there's so much energy and there's so much talking, so there's a lot of data coming at you and people just want to talk a lot. And so be aware of where your energy gets expended. It's hard to focus right now. It is simply hard to focus right now. You probably notice that energy depending on how it's showing up for you in your chart. Where is Mars and Gemini in your chart? What's it squaring, trining, sextiling, quincunxing, etc.? Because it's this energy of so many ideas, and so it's realizing that all of them are not important. You can only capture what you can capture, and really understanding what is the most important thing. Use some Virgo energy and pull in the Virgo energy of organizing, being organized. It never wastes time to organize things. It actually only carves out a clearer path. So it doesn't waste time to do that. Really stay focused on that main vision, that main target, and then pull in pieces as you can, but they're just going to happen. They're just going to be pulled in. It's just this energy that we're in. So it's really interesting energy. Mercury is going to be moving into Libra. It's going to be going into its shadow. retrograding in Libra. We have all of these, we have all of these quintiles going on in the chart, and this quintile triangle to the south node, to Pluto and the sun. And so with Virgo, with the sun newly in Virgo, it's Virgo season. It's this fresh energy of sharpened pencils, lots of energy. The Mars and Gemini is lots of energy, lots of ideas, lots of information. And the sun in Virgo is this energy that's fresh and wanting to accomplish a lot, wanting to get things done. It's a great time to really organize and feel organized and do the organization, clean things up, work through the drawers, work through the files, clear out all the lists and the paper and all the excess. Like, this is a time to use this Virgo to clear out the excess for this Mars Gemini energy that's happening. And then Mars is going to go into its shadow on the 3rd of September. So this is the time to get as much accomplished, cleared out, cleaned up as you can, and realize there's going to be things on our path that is the south node of like things that are going to help us integrate and heal past life stuff, subconscious stuff, things that healing that we've done, that's going to allow us to integrate that and transform our structures in our life based on Pluto and Capricorn, based on clearing things up, integrating, healing, cleaning, organizing. So use that Virgo sun to let that be a way through integrating the past, what you've been through. There's grief coming up. There's just going to be emotions, South Node in Scorpio, coming up right now. And do you know how to release emotions? Do you know how to allow them? Do you know that they are not a problem? They are not an issue, and not to stuff them down? There's going to be a lot of issues. There's a lot of people leaving, and like this fall time is at first, it's this changeable season. Virgo is between the summer and then we move into the fall, all in one Virgo period. So it's like we start in the summer, so we have all this harvest, all of this energy, this upswing, and wanting to organize and sharpen pencils and get post-its. It's kind of that, whatever that metaphor is for you specifically, and get things accomplished and be out in the world really like doing activities and having fun. But then also we're going to be moving into that autumn period, so the leaves are going to be turning and dying off. And so with the South Node here, it is this energy of like, handle the deaths in your life, all the little mini deaths. And it might be the death of what you wanted to do that day, what you wanted to do that hour, that moment, how you wanted things to go, the flow that is just not flowing and it's disjointed. So realize that flow is disjointed. There are open doors where things do flow. So let that happen. An example for me is my schedule is not flowing, but my creative writing energy is just flowing. So I'm just hanging out in that room, so to speak, and making that happen and realizing that I'm just going to have a disjointed schedule and handle this and deal with that and do this all in between. But that writing just keeps flowing and being just such a beautiful flow. So wherever that is for you, go with the flows and realize the rest of it is going to have to be plugged into your life in whatever way it works. And so this is a time for surrender. This is a time to just back off the beat. It's like a blues player playing drums. Like, you get 4/4 time going and then you back off the beat to get that really particular rhythm and blues sound. So it's the same way. It's like, we just need to back off the ego driving, it must be this way energy, because it's not going to be that way. Remember, like, we can have everything we want, not everything the ego wants, everything our heart wants. And it shows up in a beautiful unfolding that is all of these quintiles here that are a unique way that we wouldn't have foreseen, that's more beautiful than we would have thought. And that's this Venus quintile, Neptune, which is the soul energy, and then Venus is the relationships and of the heart. And so that like mystical, magical thing is happening. So people are coming together and realizing that they're an even greater resource to each other than they thought. So realize you have people in your life that are a resource to you. Ask for help. Stop thinking that you're supposed to do it all yourself. That is patriarchal programming. You got to pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Hello, what is the internet lines underneath the road? That's help. So nobody does it alone. I don't care who they are, who you are. Nobody does it alone. So ask for help and realize all the people in your life, Spirit has brought you people. Spirit has hooked you up with people. The divine, the universe has helped you to meet people and come together with people and to connect and to flow, and that you're meant to be a resource to each other. How can you help them and how can they help you? How can you support each other and nurture each other and be in that harmonious place together? And so we're meant to be a resource to each other. We're meant to be, as light goddesses, moving our soul missions forward, helping each other make money, being happy for each other's successes. If you have people in your life that feel diminished by your success, why the fuck are they there? Like, seriously, that shit ain't cool. Like, I want everyone around me to be successful, and I'm helping to do so. And I only have people in my life that want my success and are happy for it and rooting me on and cheering me on. I don't have one person in my life anymore that feels threatened by my success. And it's something that's really important question to be asking. So definitely realize that Lilith is squaring Chiron, and so there's definitely the witch wound coming up. There's definitely the divine feminine wounds coming up in the culture right now, and realize that everywhere is somewhere else on that awakening journey. Nobody is in the wrong place on their individual awakening. Give people the dignity of their own timeline, share knowledge and love and support if you can, but don't be in the spiritual arrogance and telling people wake up, and just give people their own timeline. You woke up when you woke up, it's like, don't just let people have the dignity of their own timeline and offer support, offer nurturance, offer information, be in that sisterhood. We have Mercury quintile Vesta and Saturn, so it's just like this energy of the home and how our home allows us to launch into the world to do something powerful for humanity. And it takes our mind, that precision of our mind, being able to execute the ideas. So you'll probably get a lot more creative work done than you will having life stuff flow in the way that you want it, like Mars life stuff, physical, tangible action, but you'll probably have a ton of creative work actually flow beautifully. So realize that's just the way it is. It's okay. And I'm going to pull a couple cards and get off here, and working to make these videos less than 15 minutes. So we have renewal, and this is such a powerful card of this Virgo energy, and also this like fresh Gemini energy. It's a renewal of our mind. It's a renewal of our creativity. It's a renewal of ideas and conversations and connections. This is a powerful time. Make friends, make new connections, make business referrals, do trades, support each other, go out into the world, make clients, this is the time to connect, because it's just so easy right now. We're so supported in connection and conversation and that fun energy. We have trusting tricksters. This keeps coming up. So be aware of who are the narcissists in your life. If you're feeling crazy, you have crazy people in your life. Go find where they are and get them the fuck out. And it's like trusting tricksters. Realize that narcissists are charismatic. It's in their self concept that they're a nice person, or they're a good guy, or that they're not an abuser, or that they're a good mother, or that they're a good lover. So they do things that seem nice, that seem good. They have to have you get something out of it, but realize it's crumbs, all while they're stealing your energy, and you're so much better than that. So this card has come up a lot right now. Like, who are you trusting in your life that is an emotional manipulator and a really good actor, and they're just acting. They always have something to say to explain away their weird behavior, but you always feel weird, and you always feel drained, and you always feel shitty after being around them, and you're thinking it's you. Stop thinking it's you. Get them the hell out of your life. Sending you lots of love. I'll talk to you on the next daily video.